Hey, yo, what's good? It's your boy Mike Stezo,
This is Tosh,
and we are,
Up Top Apparel.
and you're now tuned in to Connect the Dots with our people, Lou Hicks. Let's go.
Blue Ice Water, aka Duquan. And in the place, I got my man, Kenny Parker, CEO of Big Homie Apparel, back again for part two. What's good, my dude?
Good, my G. What's good? What's good? How you be? How you be, man?
Man,
What's
I'm
good?
I'm good, man. Chilling, man. Just maintaining. You know what I mean?
The same on this end, man. That's all we can do, man. You know how that go. You know, we're gonna keep it afloat. We're gonna keep
That,
everything in a proper perspective as always. You know how that
that's
go.
what's hey, that's what's up, man. So tell me, man, explain to me, because you said you had stories on top of stories.
Oh,
So
yeah, yeah.
okay, so explain to me first a story that I don't know or a story that we may not know from the Brooklyn standpoint of you coming up.
Oh man, well, like just from the Brooklyn standpoint, man. You know, where I come from Franklin Avenue. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Franklin Avenue, Park Place, Franklin Avenue, Lincoln, Sterling, all the way down to four. You know, but I'm originally from Franklin Park Place, man. So you know, man, we the creators of Homer where the boosting first started. You know what I'm saying? The low lives, the
Yes.
deception. You know, my brother, you know, he was like one of the forefathers of the boosting. You know what I'm
Stop
saying? And
playing. Stop playing.
yeah, man. You know, it's a long history. You know, Franklin Avenue got a real story to tell. You know what I'm saying? From the days
Mm,
we had Knowledge B, you know, for those who watching that know about it, Saquon, you know what I'm saying? Little Derek, you know, it was like we was there, you know, and was part of the pioneering of everything, just watching, just taking it. This is like the 80s, you know what I'm saying? The late 80s on in,
yes.
you know what I'm saying, the early 90s. So we watched everything just transform and, evolve, rather said, you know. It was a lot
Mm,
of history, you know, Big Cap, you know, DJ
yes.
Big Cap was from the hood, you know.
Rest in peace.
Yeah,
Yes.
rest in peace to my brother. You know, me and him traveled all over the world.
Get
You know,
out.
Cap, we was everywhere. And he was another Franklin Avenue man. You know, we got a lot of them. Buckshot.
Oh
We got a
yeah.
good bit from Franklin
Hmm.
Avenue that was, you know, that's put in history. God bless the dead. My brother Scar.
Mm,
You know, he was another one, the one with the
yes.
altercation with Puff, the one that threw the money, you know, that was, and it was a
Oh yeah.
crazy story, like on that night, man, you know, so I like the rest in peace, you know, shout outs to my whole Washington Avenue crew,
All
you know,
right.
Franklin, Notion Avenue, but yeah, that same night when that incident went down, with them
Hmm.
throwing the money and Puff Face, you know,
Wow.
they had caught me
Get
on the
out of
phone,
here.
yeah, man, they called me, so they hit me. And
Hmm.
I'm just like, yeah, yo, they was telling me it was going down, you know, because we used to go hit all the parties. We used to club, you know, we run around. We hit all the spots up internationally. We'd be everywhere across the world hitting. I mean, we partied
Right.
everywhere, all states. But anyway, just perhaps that night, you know, they called me, yo, man, come on, yo, come on, Fish, yo, we at such and such. I'm like, yo, damn, Club New York, that's what it was, Club New York.
Right.
Yo,
Club
what's
New
the club?
York. Right.
I'm like,
Right.
yo, and so I'm
Right. 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 Mm,
like, what going on? So we pull off and whatever. So I'm hitting them. Them niggas never hit me back. That morning, niggas
mm.
hit me like, yo, man, we had to get it in with your man, yo, da 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 da. I'm like, oh man, y'all lie, you know. And so, you know, me and Puff had a relationship. And at the time, they're like,
Wow.
yo, you need to holler at him. You know, I'm seeing what's going on with this. Yo, I'm like, yo, man, hold on, man. Just, you know, fall back. But yeah, that night was crazy. It was a crazy night, you
Wow.
know. And then when
That's
they came back,
crazy.
they was telling me everything that was going on. you know how it is block talk. Everybody on the block, they talking, everybody
Oh
hype.
yeah. Oh
Yo,
yeah.
this is before the internet, because if the internet,
Oh
this
yeah.
was before the internet. If the internet was around then, it would have been, more. But yeah, but there's a lot of, stories to that situation. So I mean, it's people that came out and spoke on it already. You
Okay.
know, there's people that came out and spoke, but a lot of fingers was pointed at different directions. But I just tell you, I've witnessed to see certain things that never really happened,
Hmm.
but when people carry it, they change history.
I feel you.
You
It
know,
happens all the
Uh,
time, man. All
you-
the time.
yo, they do it, and certain things about it, and be like, yo, that's not true, because
Right. Hmm.
facts.
Hmm.
But the world gathered it and took it where they took it. But there's certain narratives still to that story that
Wow.
but it just you learn, and I just seen like how the people can take things and put it one way, and that be the narrative, but that don't mean it's true.
Mm.
You
I
know.
remember one time I was in Brooklyn in the 90s, excuse me,
Mm,
late 80s, 90s, went to a
yeah,
low
yeah.
life party.
Oh
And
my,
next thing
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
bullets flew
yeah.
through my ear. We had to
Yo,
go. We had to
I
go.
mean,
I was like, let's
and,
go.
and
You know what
what's
I
so
mean?
crazy? What's so crazy about that is, like, as we get older, we see things differently,
Yeah,
but that was our normal. I mean, as
right.
kids,
Hmm.
and I
That was
look
the
back at it,
norm.
that's insane. It
Yes.
was insanity. We took that as normal. We took running from the police, getting beat up by the police,
Mm,
watching people. That's why it became normalized, but it's not normal.
right.
And then you look at it now, and you see the same patterns. It's
Hmm.
just it's like mutated, it evolved, but it's the
Mm,
same patterns, and it's sad because we things that was like unhumane, that how we used to get treated,
hmm.
it it became like a normal, but it's not
Right.
normal because any other race get that treatment, they will make a big issue. It'll be a big deal. But
That's
the
right.
things that we were subjected to, and then
Hmm.
as I got older, also, I realized, you realize, and you live and learn, you understand, and you realize, like, wow, you look back, our life, and we made the best, and it was like fun to us, but they destroyed us.
Mm, that's right. That's crazy, right?
They destroyed us. You
Yes.
know, you have these kids that's even numb right now to
Hmm.
murder. Why? Because of the music, the thing that was implanted, and
Mm,
it was done so smart. They did it so strategically. We didn't even notice it. I remember when I think this was like 94, 93, see Dolores Tucker. Talking
okay.
about
Oh
why you
yeah.
call you bitch on the Tupac thing. I remember I couldn't
Yes.
stand
Yes.
her. Like, yo, what
Me
is she
too.
talking about?
Me
Oh, they
too.
trying to knock
What?
the black people. We get money. And
Yep.
yo, and I look back at that now and be like, yo, she was right. I
Hmm.
understand you. I understand you.
Yep.
But at that time, my mentality, because we were so brainwashed, you
Mm,
know, to the conditions that we had to come up under and the things that we did, we were so brainwashed, and they implicated so many things in us that right now I can see the effect.
exactly. Ain't that crazy? That's strange. Strange
Yeah,
but crazy, man. You know?
but it made me dig in the rabbit hole deeper, and then I started getting understanding. Then I started looking like, wow, oh, that's why
Right.
stacked against.
Yeah, your screen keep freezing up. Yeah.
But it was all.
Your screen
Are
keep
we good now?
your screen keep freezing up. Like when you talking, it's like your screen keep freezing up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You good
Okay. I
now.
don't
You
know why
good
I'm just
now,
sitting
but
here in the
yeah,
same.
you good.
Okay.
But
Okay.
it's like every now and then
All
when you
right. Yeah.
talk, your screen freezes up. You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't know if I should have had it on the Wi-Fi or on the whatchamacallit.
Oh,
I
that's
don't know what I
probably what
should
it
have been on,
was.
but
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
But but but
these,
but I can still hear you though. Even if it's frozen, I still
Okay,
hear you
okay,
though.
okay,
You know what I
okay.
mean?
Yeah, yeah. So that's how it goes,
Yeah.
man. They said 6 dress 9. Hey, they talking about this
I know
dressing
you
thing.
see that comment
No, they
right
got to
there?
get it right. Yeah, but no, listen, but they got to get it right because we started this.
Exactly.
Okay, this 50-year-old started this.
Yes.
You got to remember that. And what I'm wearing is my brand.
Exact. Same
So if
here.
I,
You wearing your
however we
brand, I'm
started
wearing
it,
my brand. You know what I mean?
boom.
They don't
So
understand that.
however we dress, it's not a young or old with this thing, man.
That's
We
right.
started this. You got to go back in the night. This was our trend. The Carl Kanai things, the baggy clothes. We did this. The jury. Look from the 80s. We
That's
started
right.
that. Y'all still doing that now. Y'all are
Exactly.
replicants.
Yes, it's
Okay,
crazy.
just look at your history. We created the baggy clothes, Carl Kanai cross color. That was our
Yes.
era.
Jabos, all of
Okay,
that.
that was our era. We had the
Tim's.
gold chain, the gold teeth. We did that. Y'all copied us, but we love it. But don't try to reverse it and make it like the old guy rocking. That's right. We're gonna always keep the youth. We created this.
Right. And my thing is,
Our
how do
era.
a 50 man old how does a 50-year-old dress anyway? What was
Exactly.
how do they dress? I
I mean,
want to know.
right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? How? Yeah, just give me that. But when you original and you who you are, you
Right.
dress what you want to do and rock what you want to rock. You give it to the identity of whatever you wear. See, I was never the one, I was, I take that back, when brainwashed, wearing everybody else clothes that didn't
That's
matter,
right.
people that didn't even like me, people that didn't
Hmm.
even respect my race, and I used to wear their clothes. That's the idiocy of it,
Mm,
you know? But I learned better. I make my own, wear my own, and sell my own.
exactly.
Learn
And,
something,
and and we
young.
not and we not trying to talk or degrade or downgrade. We see the
No,
question and we just answering it. That's
and we
all.
just answered it,
Thank you
right.
for your
And I'm just
comment though. But
passionate when I speak.
thank you for your comment though, for real though.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know.
Yeah, just passionate when we speak on things,
Oh
because we see a
yeah,
lot of things and it's all love. They
it's
don't
all
take it no
love.
kind of way. That's just the
Yep.
way I talk when I talk. I'm passionate when I say things in certain issues,
Yes.
but it's never that, never nothing personal. You know what I'm
And I
saying? But
think
yeah,
a
that's
lot of
it. But
people, a lot of people from different states, they get upset when they think that we're being extra. But no, when you're from New York, it's an aggressive city. I had to tell somebody this. It's an aggressive city that we're from. So when we talk, it's not like we trying to be extra. This is how everybody talks in New York.
base,
80% of the people in New York talk like this. It ain't extra. This is just how we are. But people think y'all trying to be extra. No, we ain't
nah,
trying to be extra. This is how we are.
I analyze it as New York is a fast and loud city, so to
Right.
be heard, you got to speak up.
Right.
And we just boisterous and but you got all kind of people. You got the ones in New York that won't say a word, but I'm
That's
just the
true.
type that I'm boisterous and I speak and I'm a brother with love for everybody. So
Right.
that's just how I talk. And if you know me, it's nothing personal. It's just how I speak. Like I said, the
Much
passion
love.
from
Yeah, much love, yo.
always, always,
Much love. Much love.
all the time, all the
I like,
time.
yo, man. So I like to hear these stories, man, because I'm like, wow, it's crazy just thinking back. You just make me go back to my
Yeah,
childhood living in New York
yeah,
City because
yeah,
it's a different type of childhood that people don't understand.
yeah,
That you have
yeah,
to
yeah.
come from, that you've been with. Like people down south will say they from the mud, and I
Right,
say
right.
I'm from the block. I'm from the
Boom.
concrete.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
I understand both aspects. You know what I'm saying? Because I have love
Mm-hmm.
for people in the South too, because I live in the South now. So I have
Mm-hmm.
love.
Mm-hmm.
I have love for everybody. As long as we
Every
keep it thorough, it don't matter
Yeah.
where you're from. You know what I
It
mean?
ain't where you from, it's where you at. And my number
Where
one
you
thing, see,
at?
I had best of both worlds. I had South
Right.
and New York. They used to try to, send me to the South to stay out of trouble in the city. So
Mhm.
I always was part of the South. I consider myself Southern, New Yorker. I'm universal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I grew up, both places. So I got best of both worlds.
Yes.
Coming to the South for the summertime with my family, because that's my roots. And,
That's
because it's just where
right. That's what's up. So, so let me so let me ask a question. How come you never pursued a rap career? Because you sound like you could be a rapper. So how come you never pursued that, or rapping was never your thing? Hmm. Hmm. Right. Hmm.
this was like in 93.
Hmm.
90, yeah, 90 and 93, 94.
Right.
And man, the label, I was an artist. Yeah, I was an
Hmm.
artist and everything. I had that going on. I still got old pictures. I'm gonna put you on. I got my old record covers. But yeah, that was my thing.
Wow.
I used to be a rapper. And
Right.
I started working on with Greg and Phil in Atlanta.
Wow.
That was one of my first rap songs. It was the BK thing. That was the name of it. It was
Okay.
produced by my boy PME, but Greg and Phil, they had the rim shop with Eric Sermon back
Mm.
back in the time. You know what I'm saying? Me, Eric, and
Wow.
all of us. We go back from way back when the rim shop on Peachtree. Better
Mm.
yet, we was doing a video with Eric Sermon and Too Short, and we was out there. The Red Dogs came and snapped. I had warrants in New York, was a long story, but I had warrants in New York. And at the video shoot, to make a long story short, that's where they snatched me up. Yeah, the Peachtree Motors.
Wow.
I mean,
Get out of here.
the rim shop, man. That was the spot, man. Everybody, man. Mark Curry
Mm.
and them used to be over there. That was, yeah. But my boy Greg, Phil, God bless the dead to Phil. Yeah, them boys is from Detroit. They came down to Atlanta, and yeah. I had the label thing, and I was, mingling with them and running around. That was my first experiences of doing it. But just so happened, like I said, I got snatched up. I had some warrants in New York, so I got
Wow.
snatched up. So when I was up north doing my bid,
Hmm.
I'm looking at the Source magazines. We used to get the magazines sent to us,
Hmm.
and then I seen all these things with Cash Money Records, and then I
Mm.
had the label Get Money Records, and I'm like, Cash Money Records. They had all the. I was Yeah, I'll never forget that. I was like,
Wow.
who is these people, man? And I started looking
Hmm.
into it. And then looking, I was like, wow. But yeah, that was my first thing, man. That was,
Okay.
us as urban kids,
Hmm.
that was, or if you had, like Biggie said, you had a jump shot, wicked jump shot. If you did that, you sell crack, or you want to be a rapper.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And we was rapping. But that was the thing that when we was rapping and doing all that stuff, it was like for fun. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We didn't even really know the business, but when I got the label, I didn't understand the business then. I just knew I had some money. We get a label. It looked good and sounded good, but then I started learning and understanding the business and
Mm.
understanding that the money ain't in the rapping. The money in this record company that's signing these
That's
artists.
right. That's right.
But it was we just things learning as you coming along in life, becoming who you are. Yeah, but
Yeah.
and that was the thing. Yeah, we had to label them in 93, 94. But like I said, unfortunately, I got snatched up on some warrants and I had to go do like a 5-year bid up in NY. So that kind of everything dissolved with the record company. So I came back
Yeah.
out on a different note. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. That's what's up. Woo! Boy, these comments is crazy. I'm cool
Hello,
though.
what
I'm
they
cool
said?
with it. They said about my
Uh-huh.
watch. It's all good though. It's all good. I,
It's straight,
yeah, I
Hey,
know.
man,
I'm not
this
trying
is
to
the
compete.
internet.
I'm not trying to
Yeah,
compete
it's
with
the
the youngins. I don't
Right.
compete
Now,
with the youngins,
hey,
man.
you being you doing you.
Yep.
But now this is a new world, man. Everybody can get on
Of
the keyboard and
course.
voice their opinion, man. It's all good, man.
Yeah, yo.
We
Yes,
this,
we from NYC. Yeah, yeah, we from NYC. Yes, but we the old NYC. Yes, 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 we are.
yeah, we from NY, definitely,
Yes,
man.
no doubt.
We can be from wherever we can be from wherever we gotta be, wherever we rest our head at, you know.
Yes, sir.
It's all
Man,
good.
so tell me about this clothing, this new stuff that you got coming out
Oh yeah, well
that you
we're
gonna
doing the
show us.
yeah, we got the summer line popping off right now. See me, and like they want to, I'll be that old head, or however they want to pronounce it or say, or
Right.
however. But I just like my stuff, calm, clean, collected, because
Yes.
you is how I make what I like, but it's a better words. I'm gonna try to put it in the right words and the right perspective. You are what you wear. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Most of the times, and a lot of times
Right.
you know what I'm saying? It got to have a substance to it. Homie, I had when I broke it down, bosses
Hmm.
and ghettos helping our members in elevation.
That's a dope
And
name.
that's just really what we stand for.
Hmm.
And when the brand start expanding and people start seeing, and when they start getting a connection with the person who create the brand, they know that the person that make the brand is the same thing what he wear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just really the basic of it.
Mm.
We helping, we trying to spread the light on certain things, with certain people, certain aspects, and we come when we come in love, we bring everything in love. We make everything with love. No need for
Exactly.
nothing else. Been there, done that. All that other stuff is
Mm-hmm.
irrelevant. We just come in love, trying to come bring something new, creative. But we've been around for 14 years, so
Woo.
obviously, we doing something right, and I'm independent with it. Took
Mm-hmm.
no handout, no corporate, no nothing.
Mm.
Straight. I took it from the ups and the downs,
Yes.
and we still here. And
That's what I'm
I'm not
talking
doing nothing
about.
spectacular that
Yes.
nobody else can do, but that's how we doing that.
No
And we're just
doubt.
spreading the love, man. Yeah, but the summer line, man, we got different colors. These are the tees. We got the hats. We
Mm-hmm.
got the patches. We got the subs. If it's, everybody check the web store, the Shopify store.
Mm-hmm.
You see all the stuff. We got the sweatsuits, but we're gonna. It's like every month this summer we're gonna be dropping something new. You know what I'm saying? Something new, and we're just gonna keep staying consistent and persistent into the game. That's all.
That's what I'm talking
That's
about,
all.
bro.
We keep,
That's what I'm talking
we
about.
keep.
Much love. Got the Nick colors on today too. You know what I
Oh yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah. This was some, and I ain't even put this one on the market yet. But we got to
Yes.
rep this. We got to rep next.
Oh
We
yeah,
got to
most
rep
def.
the whole NYC baby.
Most
We got to
definitely.
rep the NYC to the
Always.
fullest.
Always.
But
Always,
yeah,
bro.
man. But other than that, man, everything, just sitting back, checking the climate of the world. There's a lot of things that's
Oh my
going on
God.
in the world too that's very, 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 very important that I've kind of been tapped into, tuned into,
Mm-hmm.
and I advise everybody else to be tapped in and be aware. Just know what's going on around you. Understand it. However, you may have to get to understanding of it. You need to understand because it's definitely real.
Yeah, someone said good luck on your clothing line, bro. And keep
Oh, tell
doing
them
your
appreciate
podcasting. I was just
appreciate it.
messing. He said I was just messing around. That was dope. I appreciate you,
That's all
man.
love.
I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you with those words, man. That's what we need. More uplifting. I know you was playing around, but that's cool. I like that. Need more uplifting. That's what I'm
You know what
talking
I'm saying?
about. Keep
Yeah,
uplifting.
and that's what it's about, man.
Yes.
We can't come to bring a good message. I ain't come to tear nothing down, tear nobody down.
Right.
It gets nothing out of that, man. If we can't come together and bring something right, what is the purpose?
That's right.
You know, and that's just the whole aspect of life. And us looking out just how
Yes.
everybody, it ain't just one set of people. Everybody is all love.
Yes. Yes.
Definitely,
All love. All love,
definitely.
man. That's what I like, man. I like to bring people on the show that I feel like, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing about love,
Yeah,
positivity, the main thing,
yeah, man.
positivity. And you've been a positive brother, man. And I'm
No
and I'm
doubt.
really happy for you too, man. I want to see you exceed, excel, and go further beyond. Word is
Appreciate it, man.
born. And my
Appreciate it.
brother
Definitely
and my
appreciate
brother had nothing but good words to say about you, man.
Oh
And I
man,
don't
that's
tell you
my brother.
nothing. Yep.
Man, we got history forever too, man.
Okay, break a story.
Man,
Break a story.
oh man. Now I'm
One
sure.
story.
Oh, hold on. I'm trying to see was he there because it was I think '98 because it was
Okay.
'98. I mean, no, but Sha been around way before that. I knew Sha
Oh yeah.
from '89, '90 when he was first going to South Carolina State College. Him and my cousin Slick went to college, and we used to do a lot of parties. And this
Okay.
was back then. We have a lot of parties to do. My cousin Slick and them, they would have Sha. That's when I met him. And
Mm-hmm.
Sha would do all our parties, man. I mean, all our parties. I mean, from day one.
Mm.
From day one when Sha first started, yeah, him and I forgot his other partner. I think his name was Scissor. I forgot his other part.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Sha man been from Atlanta. We
Mm.
had another spot in Atlanta. Sha Kim was out there working
Mm-hmm.
with us out there. We had Black Lava Entertainment, and I think
Mm-hmm.
it was the World Bar. I think the World Club, I think World Bar was
Right.
one of them. He can tell you better. It's so much I'll be forgetting. There was the World Bar, one of them, and that's when people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Appreciate that. Yes.
I did in South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had Sha 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my last party. Period. I had Sha. Sha always hold it down.
That's what's
I'm
up.
always mad love to my bro, DJ Sha Kim.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he's gonna be on here pretty soon too. So trust me,
Yeah,
I
no, I
can't
got
wait to interview and tap in his head. It's gonna be something
yeah,
else,
yeah.
man. I cannot
Oh man,
wait.
he got some stories. So I tell you, Sha got some man. Sha been doing it forever. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? I remember Shy from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh yeah.
I'm so I'm always well. I ain't got to say it, but I'm just saying I'm always been proud of him. I always Shy, and Shy always been Shy. It's
That's
hard to
right.
find people that he evolved as a man of coming up because we was kids when we really met back then. But
Hmm.
Shy always had that same energy. You know what I'm saying? You can feel that love, that wholesome. How
Hmm.
you always can deal with people and you feel. You see some people get certain ways, but not Shy's always been Shy. Hard to find unique people like that.
Yes. I love you, bro. Love you, bro.
You too, my G. Real
No
talk.
doubt.
You already
No
know.
doubt, man. That's real
All love.
words. That's
Real
real words.
talk,
So
man.
tell me how people can, you said you had the website and all this. You got to give
Yeah.
them all the info.
All the info, y'all gotta check my Shopify store. There's K Parker Apparel. Was K Parker Apparel one. Yeah, K Parker Apparel one. That's on Shopify. That's a Shopify store. You can
Hmm.
catch my I don't know, I always be getting that stuff mixed up every time I be doing interviews. But all right,
Okay.
my Kenny Parker is my Facebook page. You can
Right.
check Facebook, and my other Facebook page is K Parker Apparel Big Homie LLC. You know what I'm saying? That's my other Facebook page. And let me see what other page I got. My TikTok, BH. See, I need to have all this stuff written down. I'm trying to
That's
think
all
of these
right. That's all
pages.
right. Be
Yeah, but I
recording.
need
That's all
y'all
right.
check out the stuff. But I definitely need y'all to y'all can go. Well, you can basically go to my and Big Fish 718 is my Instagram.
Hmm.
Big Fish 718, and it can take you to all the sites. You can hit the links in the bio of all the pages, and it'll take you straight to the web store. Y'all can go check it out. Y'all gonna see something you're gonna like. I definitely know that for sure. And
Yes. Yes.
and just support and definitely appreciate the support. And I'm around. You're always gonna. I ain't going no way till the casket drop. I'm gonna be
That's what
here.
I'm talking about. Yes. Yes. Cool beans. I like that. I like that, man. That's dope. That is really, really dope.
Definitely, man. Definitely appreciate it.
No doubt. So
Definitely.
tell me, what's the coming future plans for Big Homie
Man, the
Apparel?
coming future plans is just to stay online, stay in
Hmm.
these stores, and keep giving everybody some good stuff to wear and keep putting out clothes. My plans always been my plans. Stay consistent.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Stay consistent, persistency. That's the key. And I just stay putting it out, stay business, stay on top of my business. And that's basically what it is. It's nothing like spectacular. I just stay doing what I'm doing.
Hmm.
And that's about it, man. I just stay working, keep myself
Now,
busy, giving up my creativity.
that's what's up.
That's
So
it.
do you ever do pop-ups?
Oh yeah, I used to do a lot of them at
Hmm.
one point,
Right.
and I kind of I did a lot of pop-ups at one time, like to get my name out there in the different areas and different places. I used to do a lot of them in Brooklyn,
Hmm.
South Carolina. I used to go all over. I used to do a lot of pop-ups, and after a while, it was to the point where I seen a lot of other people was doing pop-ups, and I was kind of good with
Hmm.
my support system.
Hmm.
I was good.
Right.
I'm like most of my customers is always my customers. They're
Right.
gonna order from me regardless. I don't even have to promote. I don't have to be out there. My the emails to shoot to them. They got, I have my service and they support me. So I always felt like, I was good. But it's always room to be better. But I was always kind of content, kind of straight with it.
Right. Hmm. Right. Mm.
Doing it, man. And it's been working for me.
That's what's up. Your screen froze up again, but the words still came through.
Okay. I don't know why it's doing that. I probably had to do
Yeah.
something differently next time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all
yeah,
right.
yeah.
But
I
as
don't
long as
know
we
why
can
it's
hear
doing
you, that's the main thing too.
that. Yeah, yeah,
I
no
can see
doubt,
you.
no
That's a
doubt.
good
No.
thing. I can see you, but the
Yeah,
screen
yeah,
just
that's bro.
keeps
But we
freezing
like to
up.
have good quality too. We like to have the seeing and the hearing. We like everything to be crispy. We won't
Oh
want
yeah,
them to miss
crisp,
anything.
crisp. Real crisp.
Crispy,
You
baby.
know what I mean? Crisp. Like Phone Master Flex
Word up.
say, clean, clean,
Clean, baby.
clean. You
Clean
know what I
over my
mean?
head.
Yes.
Clean, baby.
Yes, sir.
Hey, but it's all good though. It's definitely
Yes, you
all
got
good.
another one. Oh, Onika. Best wishes to you and your brand. And also
Thank
keep connecting the dots.
thank you.
Thank
That's
you.
right. Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Onika. No doubt.
definitely appreciate that. Definitely
No
appreciate that.
doubt.
But we're gonna be doing these interviews. We're gonna be coming out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna keep y'all posted, keep y'all on top,
Yes.
and I definitely support. I mean, I definitely appreciate the support from everybody. You
No
know,
doubt.
I
No
definitely
doubt.
do. You know, very humble with it and
Appreciate
not
it, man.
ashamed of it. Ego is out the window. Very humble with it. You feel me?
Yo, anytime you want to come on, be a guest on the show, that's just hit me up.
And you
Hit
know
me up,
that,
man.
man.
I'll get you in there some way, somehow, but I'll get you
You're
in
gonna be
here.
the first one. You're gonna be the first one, man. Definitely,
No
man.
doubt.
I
I
definitely
appreciate you,
appreciate it
man.
all.
All love. Mad
Yeah,
love.
definitely.
All love.
All the time, man. You know how we do it, man. It's
Yes,
always like
sir.
that, man.
Yes,
Definitely
sir.
appreciate the
So
audience and
you,
everything.
no doubt. So any shout outs, man, before we get on out of here?
Man, I like to just shout out everybody. I want to shout out everybody. You know, all love. You know, my wife. You know, I don't shout out everybody though. I want to shout everybody,
Yes.
my kids, everybody. Mad love, everybody. Like to shout y'all out. And make sure y'all come check out the web store. Come check out my page. Like I said, my Instagram, Big Fish 718. My Facebook is K Parker Apparel Big Homie LLC. I got different pages just out, but them are the main pages. Y'all check them out, and all them pages you have the link on the top of the page. I hit the link. Y'all can shout me out. I respond to everybody. I talk to everybody. If you need to know something, if you need to know what sizes and how the clothes fit, if you can't get a good interpretation from the website, you can go on DM me, and you know what I'm saying, and I will definitely get back with you.
No doubt. Appreciate you, homie.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Salute.
Already know. Definitely, man.
Yes.
I got to get some of that merch, man. I got to ship you some over. I definitely got to get some of that merch.
Oh, anytime. Just let me know. Let me know. Anytime, brother.
We're going to pop. We definitely got to make that happen. I like the support. We support each other. You
Thank
know,
you.
we
I
strength by
appreciate that,
numbers.
bro.
All
No
right?
doubt.
All the
No
time.
doubt, man.
Real talk. All
Yes,
right?
your words. So, welcome to another episode of Connected Dots. I'm your host, Lou Icewater, aka Duquan Hicks, and with my special guest, my man, Kenny Parker, CEO of Big Homie Apparel. Good to have you on the show, man. Nothing but love, continued success to you, your
Always.
family, and everything else,
Always.
brother. Salute.
Always. Appreciate it too, man.
No
Same to you,
doubt.
brother. Salute. Hey,
Salute.
peace out. One love to everybody out there watching. Check me. Holla at me.
Yes.
One.
Peace.
All right. Peace.